I already pressed record. No, I haven't turned on my microphone, so it's not trying to find me yet. And find me, little Swivl.
I found you. It's like a little mini TV.
Okay. Are you ready? Okay.
Look at that.
All right, all eyes up on the smart board. Actually, all eyes over here. Let's look at that chart. Our chart from yesterday, our living and non-living chart, if you remember that, the things we said were non-living: rocks, chair, pencil, tree, flower, sand, building, and a cup of water, things that were living. A person, a bird, a worm, a balloon, sand, a leaf, and a bug all said they were living. Now, some of those, do you think they're all right?
No.
No, I don't think all of those are correct either. So we'll just have to wait and see. But today we're going to look more closely at the thing that's on living right there, the worm. So let's come over here. All eyes here. I have worms at the top. This says living. This says non-living. Okay, so what we're going to do is I have some 10 frames, and you're going to make a prediction of whether you think worms are living or non-living. It is your own guess. You are allowed to guess whatever you feel is right. Okay? We talked a little bit about, living and non-living things yesterday, but you still might not have your mind made up about worms. So, if you are in Owen's table group, please line up and make a choice. Looks like kids are going for living. Oh, Owen's thinking. Okay, let's have the rest of the ladies come on up. Please, one at a time. Thank you for being kind. What do you think a worm is? Yep, remember, Jamie, these are your own choices.
There's no right or not in.
Oh. Thank you for having a seat when you're finished. I like the kids that are facing the smart board and looking at our chart. Great job, boys and girls. Okay, gentlemen in Reed's group. Great job. And the rest of my gentlemen. I love the way your crisscross applesauce, your hands are in your bowl. You're staying focused on my smart board today. Great job. Quickly, Jet Smith. Okay, make your choice. Living or non-living? Okay, and the rest of my gentlemen. Is that all of them?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, let's count and see how many we think are living. Is there anybody, if I point, will you count for me? Let's see, anybody willing to do that? Kaden, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Living.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay, 16. How do I write a 16? Chloe.
1 and 6.
We have, oops. A 1 and a 6. We have a 1 for our one set of 10, and then we have 6 little ones. Very good. All right. Who can help me count the non-living choices that were made? Raina.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, we didn't get a 10, did we? So it's just the number 7. So more kids think what? More kids think what? Let's compare these numbers. More kids think what? Yeah, more people think worms are living. How many people think worms are living?
16.
Okay, that's right, that's right. How many people think worms are non-living? Dylan?
7.
So that's less. That's a smaller number. Ooh, let's compare these two numbers before we get started with our experiment. Let's compare 16 and 7. There's our 16 and our 7. How many more kids think that worms are living? How many more? How many more? How many more? Do you know, Owen? How many more? So if we lined them up like we played that stack 'em up game, how many more? This is a hard one.
20.
Not 20. Do you know?
9.
You think 9? Let's check. So let's say this side has 7, right? So if we got all the way up to 7 here, let's see how many extra or how many more. So here's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more kids think that worms are going to be living. 9 more. Oh man, I can't wait to see the results. Okay, I need all eyes to be over here. The first thing we're going to do as scientists in your little centers is that you are going to observe. I can observe. This means we're going to write down, or in this case, we're going to draw a picture of what we see. Now, your worms are not in there yet, but you need to draw a picture of the things that are in your little worm environment container. There's a rock, and there's some food, some cornmeal. So please go observe that environment and draw that picture. Oh, I loved scientists going quietly and quickly. Great job. I will give you about 1 minute to finish this. Let's go ahead and draw this first, and then I will let you take a bathroom. So draw what you see right here, and as soon as you're done, you may quickly use the bathroom. Shh. Good job, guys. Okay, I will not give you much time, Mr. Smith. So just observe what you see in your container. Make sure you get the rock in. Make sure you get the food in quickly. Good job. Notice how I bet a lot of your food is on one side. Okay, I need you to start drawing and drawing. You can raise your hand at your spot, please. Okay, good job. Your drawing should just about be finished for your observation. Yes.
Our worms are dead.
There is no worms in there yet.
But those are the dead.
There is no ones. Yep, I'll give you some. Okay, let's go ahead and head back to the carpet. Good job, Jackson. In 5. In 4. In 3. In 2. In 1. And 0. Reed Moser, just sit like normal for me, buddy. Yep. Okay, over here, everyone. If you could turn over here, let's see. All right. So right here I have our observe, right? And I'm going to switch. Going to go ahead and switch to, let's see, there he comes. Let's switch to where there's a question mark on your paper. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to ask questions. And we'll just sit here and ask questions. There's nothing you need to really do for research back at your little spot. The questions we're going to ask. Is the worm living? Ask that question. Well, 16 people think yes and 7 think no. The other question I want to ask is, how do you know? So if you think it's living, how do you know? If you think it's non-living, how do you know? Turn and talk to a partner. Doesn't have to be your partner, just talk to someone. Here, come down right here. Jet Smith, hop off of your stump. Say, I think it's living because, I think it's non-living because, join a group. Join a group. Okay, peanut butter. Eyes watching. Ears listening. Voices quiet. Body still. Hands in your bowl. Great job. The next thing on your chart, you will see a little thinking cloud bubble. This is where I want you to write your prediction down. I think the worm is living. I think the worm is non-living. So you need to go write that where you see the thinking bubble. Go write that and stay at your spots, please. Great job, scientists. Wow, Zane, I love the way you got started right away. If you're not sure how to write living and non-living, it's up on our smart board. Shh. Great job, scientists. No need to get your magnifying glass out right now. Great job. So you're going to write living or non-living. I think the worm is living. I think it is non-living. Great job. Great job. Go ahead and write. We're either writing the word living or non-living right here. That's your prediction. That's the guess you made. So write it down. Use the smart board to help you with spelling. Great job, boys and girls. Great job. Okay, if you are someone who is finished, I would like you to tiptoe back to the carpet. Scientists, meet me at the carpet. Let's talk about our next steps. I need all scientists in 10, 9, 8, 7. Thank you for tiptoeing. 6, 5, 4, 3. Thank you for sitting crisscross. 2, 1, and 0. The next thing we will do as scientists in our plan is we are going to make a plan. We can make a plan and follow the plan. Okay, the first thing we need to do is put a mealworm in the container with the cornmeal and the rock. So I will come around and do that. The next thing you need to observe is, Jacob, you need to be looking. When I put the worm in, does it move? Does it go to the food? Does it eat? Okay, and we're going to compare. I want you to compare and think about the rock and the worm. How are they different? How are they the same? So I'm going to put the worm in. You're going to observe and watch. And then we're going to compare. So this is our plan. Are you ready to do the plan?
Yes.
Great. You do not need to use any writing for this plan. You may use your magnifying glasses. I will come around with worms. I will be looking for quiet scientists first. Remember, worms get scared if there is too much moving going on. They get scared. Okay, scientists, here I come. Okay, scientists, there you go. Okay, you can put that in the trash can. There, scientists.
3.
Okay, here we go, scientists. Okay, scientists, here you go. Here you go, scientists. Great job. Thank you for being patient. Observe. Watch what happens. Okay, guys, here you go. All right. Hold on one second. Got to get my little guy to come with me. All right. Great job, guys. Great job.
Oh my gosh, I get more.
Raise your hand if you did not get a worm. Any groups not get a worm? Okay, take your time looking with your magnifying glass. Shh, shh. Watch what's going on. Oh, Jet, please stay with your scientist group. What do you notice?
One is going under the rock.
Is any of them trying to go toward food?
No.
No, but they are definitely moving.
Maybe we should just give some food.
So we can definitely, we're observing that it moves. So maybe let's try and move some food closer. See if it will get interested in it. Okay, are you seeing movement? Does it move? Is it eating? Yes. Great. How's it going? Are they moving and eating?
Yeah.
Good. Is it moving?
Yeah.
Is it eating? Oh, look at one has already buried himself.
Are you
I'll
allowed
put some
to
more in
pick
there.
them up?
No, I don't want you to pick him up for today. Is he going to the food? Oh, look at, he's like face first.
He's so hungry.
Look at him.
He's a
Very cool. Are your worms moving? Yes, did you observe that? Are they eating? Are they eating? Yeah? Are they moving?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that little guy's eating. Oh. Are they moving and eating?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, look at, they're all kind of hanging out together too.
But there's two dead ones.
Uh-oh.
How did they get
Are they moving? Wow, look at those things go. Great job.
Another one's getting in.
Okay, I would like you to put your hands on your head. Put your eyes on me. If your partner's not doing it, remind them. Hands on head, eyes on me. I would like you to set down anything in your hands and come to the carpet. Quietly, come to the carpet. Oh. Shh, 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 shh. Shh, shh. Great job. So now we made our plan. We followed our plan. Now we need to write the results from our plan. So we're going to record them, which means we are going to write them. I gave you some lines. Oh, if your hands are touching things, their hands should be in your bowl. Okay? So we're going to write, did the worm move? Yes. So we can say the worm moves. And we can also say, what else did the worm do? What else did you observe? Did the worm... Jackson? Almost said it.
Our worms got interested to the food. And
They did. They went to the food.
They dived in.
Did they dive in? Oh my gosh. So our results that we found from our observation were that worms move and worms eat. Can you go write that? Worms move and worms eat. I will write eat and move on the board. Shh. So no magnifying glasses. You should just be using your pencil for results. Move, here's the word move and the word eat.
Where do we write it?
Right where you see a pencil to write your results. There's a pencil and it shows you where you're writing your results. Good. Good job, guys. Great job. So I should see all pencils being used. The worms move and they eat. Good job. Right where there's pencil, right here. Right here, we're writing they move and they eat.
To dive in. Now.
I really like the way that Jet and Jamie, they're at their station. They're doing the right thing. Great job, guys. Great job. After you write the words move and eat down, I would like you to pretend like you are a tightrope walker. You're trying to walk in a straight line and balance yourself all the way back to the carpet. And tightropers have to be very quiet and very still. Shh. But you must be quick so you can get across the rope. Shh. Okay, tightrope walkers. 10, 9, 8, Boys, can you please sit in the circle for us? 7, 6, 5. Let's go, Braylon, quick. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Scientists, I don't want you to have your pencils with you right now. So why don't you set them down and then scoot back so then you won't be tempted to touch them. There you go. All right. We can draw conclusions. Conclusions is what you come up with, what you find out. So what did we find out today about the mealworms? We were trying to figure out living or non-living. What did we find out today? What did we find out today? Let's see. Someone who's on their bottom, super quiet, crisscross. Cassidy. They are living. We found out they are living. So on your paper, it says, the mealworm is, and you are going to write? Living. Living. I have the word living up there. I have it on my poster right here. So let's go ahead and let's write the word living. These are our conclusions. This is what we found out. Yeah? Living. So no magnifying glasses right now? Down here at the bottom, Zane? The mealworm is living. Great job, guys. As soon as you write the word living, leave everything there, and you may come back to the carpet. Great job. Great job, boys and girls. Great job. Living. And I want to take a look at our poster. So our chart up here. I want to get this fixed up a little bit. I bet there are some things that we can move around after doing our experiment today. I absolutely love the way you're sitting, Katrina and Jacob. You're not too close up front, so you are able to see our chart. You're crisscross. Austin, that's a bad spot to see the chart. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it does follow me. Yes. Okay, we're waiting for 2 students to have a seat. Chesley, can you please go sit back by Caden? Thank you. Okay, our hands are in our bowl. Hands are in our bowl. Thank you. Okay. These should all be non-living. Is there any of them that need to make a change after you found out what you learned today with worms? What needs to make a change, Chloe? The tree. I agree. The tree, it grows. So it is kind of moving, and it eats, doesn't it? So he needs to come over here. Anything else from non-living that needs to be changed?
Flower.
You think the flower, Keegan? Okay, let's move the flower over here. I completely agree with that. Okay, now let's look over here. Is there anything that needs to be changed that's in the living? Anything you think that might need to be changed? Jamie?
Balloon.
The balloon, why?
Because it doesn't grow unless you put air inside, and it doesn't have a face, and it...
Does it eat? No, it doesn't, no. It doesn't eat it, does it? I don't think it eats it. Air gets put into it, but it doesn't eat it. Okay, let's look. Let's look. Let's put our hands down and just take a quick look. Here we go. A person. Are we good?
Yeah.
Bird?
Yeah.
Well, we know worm, right?
Yeah.
A bug.
Yeah.
Grass. Remember, it's a plant.
Yeah.
Yes, it is in the right spot. A leaf?
No.
Yes. Tree, flower. Let's look over here. Rock.
Yes.
Chair.
Yes.
Pencil.
Yes.
Building.
Yes.
Ooh, car was tricky.
No.
Is that in the right spot?
Yes.
Saying, can a car grow? No, it's in the right spot then. What about sandbox? Sand. That's in the right spot. And a cup of water?
Yes.
I think our chart, we already talked about the balloon, so I think our chart looks a lot better now. Do you have a better understanding?
Yes.
Tomorrow we will look closer at some of these items and talk about the special details of them to make something living and non-living. You did an excellent job today with your mealworms. So you scientists were fabulous. You followed the plan. We did everything we needed to do. So thank you. All right, if you are a girl, you may go back to your seat.
I'll go back to my seat.